It's such a cool piece. It just doesn't really match right here. So what I think we're going to do is that is going to end up coming back here. We're on a mission to open a brick and mortar retro video game store in 60 days. Hey guys, it's day whatever I just said on the intro. Can't remember. Plan for today, we got to pack up all our stuff. We've already done that actually, and got to ship that out. And then we got this taped yesterday, so we got to sand this down, and I think we're going to try and paint this whole room today. We are going to end up keeping this gray to match that. And obviously we brought in that epic McDonald's unit yesterday. Here it is. So I don't think it's going to stay here because I don't really like the way that it looks. It's such a cool piece. It just doesn't really match right here. So what I think we're going to do is that is going to end up coming back here. And initially we were going to have this cabinet up against the wall there. And I think with the big graffiti piece that's going here anyways, that I don't really think that should be there. So we're going to end up putting that in the back, and that's going to be for doubles. And we're going to put the unit right here with the screen facing here and the stool there, and it'll act as a little bit of a blocker for back there, but also there's an outlet right there, which is perfect. And I think it's going to look a lot better here with the black background. And it's also something really cool for people to discover in the back of the store when they come back to check out the artwork back here. As far as the front, I still do want 2 arcade machines here, so we'll be getting another one, and it's probably going to be another arcade 1-up, either NFL Blitz or NBA Jam. I'm thinking NBA Jam because I'm able to find one locally for relatively cheap. And it'll go right here, and I think it'll look a lot better with the 2 of them, which are the exact same size and aesthetic. Other than painting that back room black, we heard back from our signage guy, we're just about ready to go. It's going to look like this out front. And ignore that the triangle in the background of the Moonshine Gaming. That's going to end up being just the text on the background color. It's either going to be blue or straight black. We just need to get the files sent over from our designer, and he's going to get going on that, and that should be installed within the next 2 weeks. I'm going to go ship those packages. I should be back by 11:30, hopefully. Just got back from shipping. We got all of this sanded and wiped down. We also moved the other glass cabinet into here. It'll be moved to this direction, but we're just waiting to figure out what we're doing with these wire shelving. And it's time to start painting this black, get it ready for the graffiti artist. Just finished up the first coat of black. It is freaking dark in there. I feel like I'm gonna have to leave that light in, and then the black light can be there pointing that way. We're gonna definitely have to figure out the lighting here. We knew it was gonna be dark, but pretty dark. Actually, you know what we could do? Just get lighter, dimmer bulbs for those so it's not as bright. I think that's probably what we're gonna have to do. We'll still do the black light right on this side right here, pointing towards the graffiti. This will need 1 or 2 more coats for sure. Just finished painting for the day, I think. We got 2 coats of black on here. I think it's gonna need 1 more. That's definitely gonna need 1 more, maybe even 2 more. I realized I forgot to patch these holes, so patch them. That door is going to probably need 2 or 3 more coats. Next up for things to do, got to price all the inventory in these cabinets. And once those are done, we can start bringing in new inventory. And by new inventory, I mean stuff that isn't listed on our online store. And there's some pretty good stuff. We'll start with all the trade-ins that we've been stockpiling for the last little while, and then we'll get into pulling out of my personal collection. So I can film you in your sweet outfit, or... That's a lit onesie. We finished pricing almost everything in these cabinets. The only thing that needs to be done is Game Boy Advance, and we can't even price them yet because we need to wait for the box protectors to come in. But we need to wait for the box protectors to come in because I don't want to be putting stickers directly on the boxes and those. But everything else is priced. And once we're done with the Game Boy Advance loose games, we can start bringing in the new inventory. That's it for tonight. We're going to get 1 more coat of black on there. Tomorrow we're picking a few things up, so we'll see you guys then.